What is going on, beautiful people? I am the Mitten, and today I have a. Wow, my dresser just made a crack noise. Um, yeah, today is like one of those videos where a lot of interesting stuff. I had a lot of good games in Rainbow Six Siege. I probably have mentioned, oh yeah, I'm going to play some Battlefield 1, but I am highly addicted to Rainbow Six Siege, and I just can't get off that game because it's that fucking good. Today I had a lot of great games. I actually played with some really interesting people. I played with somebody that's sounded like they were in their 20s, but they were much younger, which is really strange how you encounter somebody that has like a manly voice, but they're like basically a kid. It's really funny how that worked out, and I had a great game, and actually a few great games with the person. I don't know if I should be doing like actual shout outs of names. I don't know if that's like legit to do on YouTube. So as of right now, eventually you'll kind of maybe figure out through the video, because I was actually in the video. I was playing with the person. Really cool dude. I just wanted to say I had great fun. I did mention to him that I do YouTube, as a hobby, of course, and all that good stuff. I'm not trying to advertise myself, but if the situation comes up, I'm like, I might as well, mention that, yeah, I make YouTube, but I do it for fun. I don't do it to like, be like some crazy, like, I don't know, like PewDiePie or some shit. I'm doing this for fun. I like to make videos, and if I have something interesting to say or comment on something, I want to make a video on it. And today, really, what I wanted to actually commentate or talk about really in this video is that I know that the laptop that I have is out of date, and I've been looking at different stuff and hardware and all that good stuff, and my laptop is thin, so I can't really do any upgrades on my graphic card because it's an Asus, I think it's pronounced. I'm not really good with fucking names. I like just not really good with fucking names, especially because it's kind of a weird name. It was kind of like a laptop that I wanted to get because my original desktop, it was really out of date. It was broken to shit. It just over time, it just wear and tear. It's just a piece of shit basically, and I didn't have the brain capacity to actually be like one of them cool people that take and actually upgrade their shit. However, I can still probably use that case and actually get parts and get a really sweet desktop. I have a really great monitor. I just don't have the money or time to do that. But in the same time, like, I want to take and invest in a laptop because I like laptops. To an extent, like there's certain laptops that you can get that are really just high quality, good shit. And I actually found a brand that I do like, and I know that some people might be like kind of skeptical about it. So I thought I would bring it in a video or up in a video, and maybe somebody within the comment section will say maybe that's a bad recommendation, or maybe that's bad, or try this or that. That's why I encourage people to comment in my videos, which occasionally there are people that do comment, which I do appreciate it very much. And so I wanted to say. Oh, I also wanted to mention, I went through my history of my videos, and some of my Rocket League videos that I posted, which was like 3 or 4, 1 or 2 of them got a lot of fucking views, which is like really weird because I was really not expecting to have that many views for that video. I just did that for fun. I'm like, I'll play some fucking Rocket League because, I don't know, it was kind of cool, which I wanted to mention. I'm like, wow, really? Rocket League? So that was kind of interesting. I might actually do a Rocket League video here and there, just for shits and giggles, because I don't like to stay, narrow-minded and just do like a typical game that most people just stick with one game. I like to do multiple games that I like. But back to the topic, actually, because I know I just got a little bit off topic, but thought I would mention that. But yeah, I want to get a laptop, and I looked at because I like laptops, just a little bit more convenient. You can carry it. Yeah, desktops are cool, and eventually, if I get enough money, I want to get a desktop as well. But as of right now, I'm thinking a laptop, especially for recording videos and without having that lag that sometimes you'll see. That's because my laptop is not compatible with the full essence and the full capabilities of the Elgato HD60. Eventually I'll upgrade. There is a better Elgato, but once again, I have to have the specs for my desktop or laptop, depending on what I get, to actually be able to run it. Now I looked at Alienware, and I know some people are like, well, Dell bought out Alienware, that's kind of shitty, fuck you. I read, well, not read, but like I went through different reviews on actual YouTube, and there's different reviews and mixed reviews. A lot of good reviews too. Alienware, if people are not aware, Alienware makes some really great shit. And they've always made great quality shit. But back in the day when they were kind of like their own independent company, they didn't have the funds that came from Dell. Their shit was so expensive because they needed to make their money off of it. Now, since they're teamed up basically with Dell, they still have the freedom to make what they make. They just have a huge budget, so they can actually make their shit a lot cheaper and still have high quality parts in their actual merchandise. And it's still a logo, the Alienware logo, everything in between. It's a Dell, and I've had a Dell in the past, and actually my old desktop, I've had it for years and years and years. That was a Dell, and it ran fine until, you obviously, if you surf the web, if you download anything, you might catch a virus. And at that time, I really didn't have that bright knowledge. Hey, stay the fuck away from that shit right there. That'll get you a virus. So yeah, my computer got AIDS. I'm not gonna lie, but I know what some people are gonna say. Porn? You're watching lots of porn. No, actually, not really. But we're all guilty of watching porn. Just for the record, we're all guilty of watching porn. Either it's curiosity or some people are just really horny. I don't fucking know. Me personally, I don't need to be horny because I'm in a relationship, I guess. Winning, sort of, not really, but yeah. Now away from that weird, strange little thing, outburst of strange shit. I just wanted to say, yeah, I'm really debating, really strongly considering getting this Alienware because I just find it really interesting. I actually, I don't know what store I was earlier today. I was at a store, it was like before the afternoon, and like I went shopping to buy other shit that I need. And I saw this laptop, and I was like, really, that looks fucking sexy, like really, really sexy. It's like the feel of it, like when you touch it, you put your hands like on the keyboards and everything. It has a great accent of like the blue colors, and I think you can change those as well. The logo on that looks sick as fuck. It's really crispy. It's a really great processor. It has a really, really great graphics card. Everything else in between that you need. Plus, I got some other components that I can actually, like external components. Like I have a hard drive that's currently connected to my Xbox One. It's external, and I get I think I have like 4 trilobytes on that thing or some shit. So I can just, I got enough space where I can download like a really big game like 100 times over. I don't know, I just randomly stumbled upon through my like shit. I was like, hey, wow, I have an external hard drive and it has like a lot of trilobytes in here. Sweet, I can use that. And it doesn't really, like, you don't even need to do anything. You don't need to configure anything. It works with the Xbox One, which is really sweet. It saves me money instead of me buying a trilobyte attachment thing for my Xbox One or whatever the fuck. I rather just use that. It's more efficient. Plus, I can unplug it and plug it into something else and use it on something else as well in the process. So yeah, but anywho, I wanted to say, yeah, I'm really, really strongly considering buying the Alienware laptop. It would be very good for my Elgato and potentially a newer Elgato, because I know that they have a newer version of Elgato, and I know that my shit's kind of getting out of date, and quite possibly especially since my channel has grown so significantly within the last month and a half, I thought it would be only a good idea if I actually maybe do a really minute investment here. Well, I'm guessing in a few months, like maybe 2-3 months, I might get a brand new microphone, because I'm right now still using my Blue Snowball, which is very reliable, and it's a lot cheaper than most, and it's still great quality. And if you use the right audio software, you can really kind of tweak your audio to make it sound a little bit better, which I use Audiosity. I think that's how you fucking say it. Once again, names, I'm not really good with names, so yeah. So those are kind of I guess maybe like a channel update. I don't know what the fuck you would call it, but yeah, I just wanted to mention that I'm really, really pumped. And I have to say, touching my laptop now, which I don't want to turn anything off, but touching it has a really smooth finish. That laptop had more of almost like a textured finish. I can't even describe it. It felt really nice. The way the keyboard was laid out, it looked like it was a good gaming PC, and that's what Alienware is really meant for. It's a good gaming PC. And I know that there's other there's the XPS, I think it's called. That's another really good gaming laptop, but they're a little bit more even more pricier, because the laptop I was looking at is like $1,500, and that's not too bad for a laptop that you're gonna have for the next few years. And then plus with time, that laptop, the Alienware one, that laptop is a lot thicker, so it can fit better graphic cards in there. And with time, I'm guessing that they will have the capabilities of actually fitting, they'll make the shit thinner, and still be really high tech and shit. So I'll be able to fit better shit and equipment in there and potentially do 4K videos or something like that in the future, which would be fucking sweet. So I'm looking forward to that. So this is my little commentary video and everything. And plus I did pretty damn good on the actual gameplay. I wanted to mention that I had a lot of fun and I kicked some ass. So, but yeah, anywho, I am the Mint, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you enjoyed the commentary. If you did, hit that like button. Leave me a comment. Definitely encourage people to leave comments. And if you want, subscribe. Peace. Thank you.